Listen, you little lovers, it's time to pull yourselves together. Stop stressing, stop messing, and start undressing. And I'm not talking about just getting a little naked and sexy times. I am talking about your raw vulnerability and truth, because that is what we are after in today's video. Dating tips from a superstar. If you haven't caught on already, I'm the superstar. You know how everyone has that friend that they go to for advice? Oh, my heart is so broken. What can I do? What should I do? Where do I go? Well, I have always been that friend, so I am going to be your friend. And we are going to dissect the truth so that you can find love within yourself and with another sexy, sexy body. I am the love connoisseur and expert in life and sexy time. I mean, look at me. So if you need someone to point you in the right direction so that you and him or her sitting happily on a beach in a non-quarantined, locked-down kind of world in the Maldives, then this video will bring you that. It won't get you the plane ticket. You're gonna have to pay for your own hotel or Airbnb, if that's even a thing in a couple years. But we are gonna get your heart right, your vibes right, your love right, so that you can attract the best damn relationship of your life, at least for 2 weeks. So let's jump into it, you little wild animals, or maybe I'm the wild animal, but you know, men and women love a lion, king of the jungle. 1, 2, 3, 4, you're the one that I adore. 5, 6, 7, 8, I love it when you eat my cake. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Here we are at the start of the countdown. For one, dating advice from a superstar. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. I'm a little popsicle, short and stout. Do you want to have a lick or do you want me to pull out? Don't overthink shit. If the relationship is meant to be, then it will be. We have to trust that. Don't be a little hungry little tiger, because the only part of you that should be a hungry little tiger should be your desire in the bedroom, because that's where being ferocious matters. Honestly, just be yourself, because they're gonna find out who that is eventually. So it may as well be today, because it's either gonna ruin the relationship or it's gonna make it deeper. And if you can be appreciated for who you are from the beginning, then your relationship has the most foundational opportunity for success. And oh yeah, we're getting it. Oh yeah. Number 2, play it cool. Sit back, relax, take a chill pill. Chill out. Met him 5 minutes ago, right? But you want to be hanging out like yesterday, like you just... No, chill out, bro. Chill out, girl. Chill out. Because you're going to be more attractive if you have your own life going on. If you give them a little space to have their feelings, have their emotions, process if they're into you the way that you're into them, let it play out. Back to that, if a relationship's meant to be, it will be. So enjoy the time, but also enjoy the time apart. Because when you enjoy the time apart from them and on your own, you signal to them energetically and to the universe that you're okay without. You're a confident ass woman or man, and you've got it going on, which is going to make you sexier. So stop your crying, stop your desperation. Don't be a desperate little nympho. No desperate little nymphos around here. Being a nympho is kind of fun sometimes, but not the desperate type. Instead of But honestly, if you have attachment issues, then you can work on yourself and look where you developed that growing up. Maybe what your parents or caretaker roles in your life did not give you, what they did not support. And you know, we all have holes in our life. And I know that this video is like funny, but it's also meant to be real and help people. Because I feel like we need guidance that can also be taken with laughter, because laughter is medicine too. Oh yeah, that's the truth. But I really advise anyone with real attachment issues or to do some real big shadow work, meaning look at the parts of your psyche or subconscious that is traumatized or triggered or has a hole in it, you know, disconnected, because those are going to be your link to a better life for yourself before it even matters to be with anyone else but for yourself. Because a healed person makes the best partner in a relation, someone who has a sense of themselves and what they truly want and stand for. And you know, we all have our issues, but someone who can really come from a place of not neediness but enjoyment. Because when you want to enjoy someone instead of you need them, it's so much sexier. Enjoy you, baby. I enjoy you too. Like and subscribe if you like this video, because I enjoy you so much. Okay, so like a little side story, and this is real talk and something that happened recently. And I hope that this person is not watching the video, and it's not meant to offend or call anyone out. I'm not into that. But I literally went on one date with someone. Had a little sexy time. I know it was magic. I mean, I'm good at what I do. You know, I'm very talented in a lot of areas of life. That's why this video is called Dating Advice from a Superstar. You better believe that I shine in the bedroom too. It's not called Dating Advice from a Virgin. And there would be no dating advice from a virgin for a reason. Only true sluts can give you the flavor that you need. Point is, after that one date, he was texting me and like, yes, I do date men. I know that's shocking. Yes, he. I know. I mean, women, you always have a chance too, because I'm very flexible. I like to bend. I've been doing yoga for the last 20 years, and that's not a joke. You can laugh, but it's not a joke. Because I'm very serious. I'm a very serious person. Sometimes I am, actually. More depth than the Grand Canyon. So wow, focus. Back to the story. So this dude is texting me how much he misses me after our first date. Like, oh my God, I miss you so much. I can't wait to blah, 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 blah. Get to know you, hang out, this, that. The next thing, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Dude, if you're missing someone that much after spending like 3 or 4 hours with them, it signals something in you that's not right. Like, yeah, it's cool to be into someone and share that affection, but I just felt this like attachment energy. Like I need that dependency. You know, people get into relationships being very codependent. And this person actually told me some stories in our first meeting about his codependency. So I was like, see you later, because I'm not going down that road. I've been down that road, and hell no. That's why I'm doing this video, because I've learned my lessons, and now I can give advice to the world. So when I politely told this person that it will not be happening again, he started texting me like freaking out. Like, is it because I'm not good enough? What could I do differently? And I'm like, come on. Have enough confidence in yourself. Don't be, like we talked about, a desperate little nympho. We spent one night together. You know, don't be bashing yourself. Learn what is in yourself and learn how to love it so that you don't need to be hating on yourself, because that's not attractive. And there was nothing wrong with you. It's just I didn't feel like it was the right fit. So yeah, it's just a cautionary tale where if that is going on in you, maybe you need to look at what you feel is lacking about yourself and stop trying to have other people like me fill in your holes or the gaps, emotional block that you can't give to yourself. So think about that. And also, I've been saying this desperate little nympho piece, which really goes well with the next number, which is don't be a little hoe. Anyone knows how to be a little hoe, it's actually me, because I'm saying desperate little nympho, not as a judgment, but as we've all been, you know, maybe that desperate little nympho or that little nympho, at least. So this story, I went on one date with this dude, and it was a while ago back in New York, and it was when you had those point and shoot cameras. And I brought these things everywhere. Like, I documented my life before YouTube was even big, like before all that. I just love documenting everything. It just was something for my personal pleasure. And so I have a really great time with this guy. And we're hanging out at his place. It was actually very innocent, no sexy time. Shockingly, from me, of all people. But very innocent, really great time. But I left my point and shoot camera at his place. And of course I had to get it back. And I had sexy pictures, well, maybe even videos of me having a little rendezvous with somebody else, if you get my flavor. And since we live in the OnlyFans time of life, I know you get my flavor. And it's not vanilla. So I end up picking up this camera, everything's cool, he's like very relaxed, and then I just never hear from him again. So you know that he was looking at my pictures of me not being very vanilla, and he thought that I was a little bit of a freak, I am sure. So don't be a hoe, or at least don't let them find out that you're a hoe too early on, if you know what I mean. And if you are going to be that hoe, then at least know your worth so deeply so that you can attract all those other hoes, and you can just live in a hoe bubble where you just get to be as freaky as you want all day, every freaking day. Because in this world, in our lockdown, quarantined, racist, little homophobic planet, you may as well just be as freaky as you want, as fun as you want. So that is the moral of today's story. But honestly, I hope you got something out of this, because at the end of the day, we all deserve to be happy. If a relationship is something that you want, then I'm hoping that for you, you know, can't go 6 feet near anyone, but I hope that he's at least 6 inches plus 2 minimum. So I hope you all stay healthy. I hope you all stay sexy. If you're gonna get infected by anything, I hope it's love and not the Rona or an STD. Wear protection or don't. Live a little on the edge. This is really good dating advice. I'm glad that I do not have a doctorate, but one day I'll probably be awarded an honorary one from Harvard, because these tips are clearly genius. Love yourself, know your worth, and honor other people's needs, even maybe sometimes more than you honor yours, and you'll find the right person for people. Because polyamory is quite a thing. It's 2021 world, and I wish you a really beautiful, peaceful year. Hope you get as much D or V as you wish. And for those of you that don't know, I'm a musician. I make soulful electronic music. I actually don't talk raunchy at all in my music like I do in this. I try to connect people on a deeper soul level. It's dance music though, so it makes you feel and move, and it's poetry based. I'm basically moaning into microphones. So if you don't know me through my music, check it out if you want some sexiness in your life. And if you don't want to check out my music, you can still check me out, because I'm not shy around here. Sometimes we have to shine our light so bright so that others know how to shine their own. I wish you all so much love and thanks and appreciation for your time. Be yourself, know yourself. Don't overthink shit, because if the relationship's meant to be, it'll be. Cheers, cheers. Thank you. Boom. Dating tips from a superstar. I love you for who you are, baby. I do too. Come here and kiss me.